What is going on, guys? Sir Lewis here, the YouTuber that helps you invest to rest, and I'm here bringing you guys here episode number 2 of the 25k challenge, which is basically a challenge that is open to the public here for all my subscribers and everybody here that watches my videos. And this is a challenge that doesn't matter how much you have. You can have $100, 2k, 5k, doesn't matter. The ultimate goal is getting to 25k. Okay, and of course we're gonna have sub goals. If you're starting with $100, your sub goal is gonna be 300, then maybe 600, then 1,000. So this is open for everybody, and it doesn't matter how much you have. It doesn't matter your style. Okay, it doesn't matter your investing style, anything like that. I just wanted to make a challenge here for the public. And again, let me just state this: I'm not a financial advisor, and anything that I do here, it's for people to learn from and to, you don't have to copy me, you don't have to mimic me. This is not a video telling you guys, oh, do this, buy these stocks. Okay, so I just want to get that out there. So if you're interested in joining the challenge, you can join my free Discord, which is in the description below. It's free Discord. You can just chat with people and talk about your journey and what you're looking at and your investing strategy and all that. So in this challenge, I'm starting with $2,000, and I think it was like $80 or $90. I think 90. So $290, and the reason why is I wanted to start with $100, but for Webull, which is the brokerage that I'm using, and I'm pretty sure for other brokerages out there, they require at least 2k to be able to do all the types of options. And for me, my bread and butter, okay, what I plan to do, my investing strategy with growing the small account to 25k is doing options, but not just the regular puts and calls options, which I think are the ones that you want to stay away from. They're really risky. I recommend only doing them if you're really confident that the stock is either going way up or way down. But my main thing is the really specific types of options, right? Like the condor, the butterfly, the straddle, the verticals, the debit spreads, all those types of options I'm learning so much about, and I already have learned a lot, and I'm looking at the patterns and the stats. And that's really how you want to be when you're doing options. You want to learn about those specific types of options, okay? And that's the way I want to do with this account. And each episode that I bring you guys here, each episode I'm going to show you guys here and be as transparent. That's another thing. I want to be as transparent as possible in this challenge and show you guys my losses, right? My gains, and both ways. I just want to show you guys every decision that I make, and you guys will see how much I make in each episode, from episode to episode, and where I got those gains from and how I made that. So, and another thing is too that we want to, in this challenge, you want to be adding monthly. It doesn't matter how much. Okay, it could be $50, $10, 100. For me, I'm doing 100. I feel like 100 is a good start piece for any beginner. You know what I mean? 100. There's people out there that be adding way more than that, but I feel like 100 is a good for this type of account. Okay, so already episode 2 here, and I'm excited to show you guys my first decision that I made in this account, my first option that I bought here, and it's this one right here. It's actually a condor. Okay, I'm using this app called Webull. If you want to join, I recommend, if you love doing options, because the way they have options on here is amazing. Because when you buy an option, it buys like all the legs, basically all the specific option, like automatically. On Robinhood, I think you got to do it manually or something like that, but on here it's amazing. I'm gonna show you guys here how to buy options. So I'm gonna show you guys here the first option here. I'm already up $7. It expires, I think, in 2 days. Today is Wednesday, I think, so it expires on Friday. So I'm hoping that this option continue to go my way, and I'm gonna show you guys here the reason why I bought this, my mind process behind this, and why I chose this. So this option's for the stock AT&T, and as we know, AT&T is a stock that really doesn't go too high, doesn't go too low, is really plateaus around, at the moment, 29-30 area. So I bought a condor option for it, and a condor option is amazing for stocks that really just stay steady, that plateaus. And again, like I said, with this account, I'm not just buying anything I see. I'm doing a lot of research. I'm looking at the stats. I'm looking at what price AT&T ended each single day for the last 2 weeks or so. All right, and I just saw that it was around that 29 mark area, so I bought this condor. And let me show you guys here basically how this works. Okay, so this is the one that I bought here. So let me show you how I did it. I basically went to AT&T press options, and this is why I love options on Webull. It tells you right here, once you click the type, it tells you all the types of options there are. So there's single, okay, for single calls, press there. For single puts, there. If you want to look at both of them, you can press both. I just recommend doing one at a time. Covered stock, don't do that one. That one is, if you just don't do that one. Especially if you want to do the wheel strategy. If you're gonna do the wheel strategy, just use the single option. I think I made a video on that. But they have straddles, they have strangle, and each one, as you guys can see, has a shape. And the shape is significant because it tells you where you're gonna earn your money. Okay, at what point are you earning your money? Okay, and I'm gonna show you guys here too. They have graphs on Webull, which is amazing. I'm about to show you. So for example, all right, Condor. This is the one that I got, the Condor. Okay. And then I got this one, as you guys can see, it says a POS. That means I have a position right there. All right, you press it, you press edit. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. Well, it's different now because the price has been changing a lot. So you press edit, and then you guys can see here on the graph, you will see where you lose your money and where you earn your max. Okay. So for this, if I were to buy this one, which is not a good deal, it's $40. And if it goes my way, I would get $10 max profit. If it doesn't, I just lose that $40. But if it goes my way, I keep the $40 and I get $10. Okay. And here on the graph, it's kind of, you know, overwhelming and all that looking at this, but it's really simple. Here on the graph, and also where it shows the numbers here. Let me see where, right here, the strike price. Right here, the strike price, 29.90 through 30.60. So this basically means this, guys. If it's in between those numbers, you're basically gonna get the max profit. Okay. If it's below 29.90, as you guys can see right there, and above 30.60, you're gonna lose your money. Okay. That's basically how the Condor works. Obviously, as you guys can see, it's good for stocks that really just doesn't move that much. AT&T is one of them, and this is why I did it on AT&T. As you guys can see, it shows I have a position on there, but this is not the one that I bought. The one that I bought was actually, I think I got it. Let me see if I go to it right here, because it changes price every time the price changes. Yeah, right here. So I think I bought it for 26. Yeah, total cost 26, and I think I would get 29. I think, yeah, 29. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it shows here. And I think I would get $29 if this goes my way. But as you guys can see right here, it cost me 26. Okay. And if it stays between, so if by Friday this week, which is the expiration date, if AT&T stays between 29.76 and 30.74, which is a huge chance that it will, because if you look at the price here, let me look at AT&T right now, it's at 30.18. So we gotta hope for the next 2 days to not go above that 30.76. So basically right here it says plus $7. That means I'm up $7 already. But I think the max profit here, I don't even know if it shows it here, but the max profit I think is like 29 or something, or 33. I think it's 29 or something. So basically, as it gets closer to the expiration date, I'm basically gonna earn more and more and more depending on where AT&T is at. So as you guys can see, this was my first option here, and hopefully it ends well, and I would get my $29 from that $26 that I put in. And I just felt like it was a good decision based on where AT&T was. And for the risk to reward ratio, right? Do your research. If you want to do the Condor, do your research on those stocks out there, like bank stocks, you know, and there's a bunch of stocks out there that really just don't like to stay at a certain price. And then do the Condor, get in at a good price, and then I recommend to do it weekly. Okay, either weekly, or if it's closer, you could do that. But that's what I recommend for the Condor. Now, there's a bunch of other types of options out there. Like, there's an option that's the opposite of a Condor, which I think is the Iron Condor. And it's basically for stocks that really like to go way up or way down and stay there. And those options are good for those. So, next week, I'll be bringing you guys here episode number 3. And I'll be showing you guys if my option went well. If AT&T by the end of this week is above 29.76, I think, and 30.76, then I basically get those $26 added on to my account, which is awesome. because you know that's profit right there, $26 profit. And like I said, I'm not gonna go all in. I'm doing this, you know, I'm trying to get in at the right price. You know, people, they say that there's actually like a study that say that the day traders that usually make the least decisions actually are the most profitable. And you guys can see that, you know, and the ones that make way too many, you know, trades and decisions are the ones that have the least profit, because they just be putting too much risk and they're not going in at the right time to buy. So I'm gonna be showing you guys a lot of that. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, so don't copy me or mimic me, but I'm really looking forward for this challenge. And you know, before we get to 25k, let's make our sub goal 3,000. Okay, I'm at 2,000 right now. We're gonna make our sub goal 3,000, and I recommend that too. If you're like at 100, make your sub goal 300. So yeah, let me know how you guys are doing in your challenge in the comments below. What you guys want to see, what do you guys think, what stocks you guys think are good, what's your favorite type of options out there. So yeah, by episode 3, I'll bring you guys here if I profited from this, if I got a gain, and also if I actually bought any more option strategies for next week. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.